everyone, I'm Whitney and I post tutorials on my YouTube channel to help sewers of all skill levels learn new projects and techniques. This week is actually the first video in a new series I'm starting called the Sampler Sew Along. I have selected 12 different traditional quilt blocks to share in this series, and then I'll be showing not only how to sew the blocks themselves, but how to sew the entire quilt together from start to finish so that you can create your own sampler style quilt that finishes in a nice lap quilt or baby quilt size. Each of the quilt blocks will finish at a 12 by 12 inch size. This is a really great size if you're new to quilting, new to piecing. You can get in your practice doing your piecing, learn new techniques and all of that without having to sew together really tiny pieces, because that can definitely be difficult and be frustrating when you're trying to learn the process. Sampler quilts are so much fun because the blocks aren't intended to be the same. They're all supposed to be different. They are just a great way to practice techniques. That's what they are intended for. So as long as you choose fabrics that coordinate for all your blocks, your quilt will turn out beautiful, even though every single block is different from all the rest. So for the fabrics for your quilt, you will need about 10 to 12 different fabrics. You need one fabric in particular that you get more of, so a couple yards of it, and it needs to be a light fabric. So I chose a white tone-on-tone fabric for that one, and I just pulled that from my stash. For the remainder fabrics, you only need about a quarter yard of each, so you can definitely pull from your stash on those, or you can go out and buy fat quarters. Those would be perfect for this. I did go out and purchase some fabrics new because I found this beautiful fabric that I love that has a ton of colors in it, and so I wanted to use those colors for inspiration for this quilt. But like I said, you need couple yards of a light fabric and then a quarter yard each of 10 to 12 different bright fabrics. When you're selecting your fabrics, please keep in mind that small non-directional prints will work the best, and tone-on-tone fabrics are also really great for making quilts. There will be a playlist linked below with all these sampler sew-along videos that have already been posted, and I'll link it right over here to the side as well. And make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the future videos in this series. And until next time, happy sewing!